as notification coming from Pioneer. You can see it says I've got a new payment here, and you can see it says from Fiverr.com. And after getting to Fiverr.com, you're gonna have all this on your screen. So what you want to do next is to click on here which says join. That's if you don't have an account, and if you have an account, just click on sign in. But since we are actually new to the whole Fiverr stuff, we're just gonna click on join right there, and you're gonna see where it's gonna bring out this option for you to sign up with Facebook, for you to sign up with Google, or for you to continue with Apple. So next, after creating an account, is to come right here where you have your logo. Just click on it and look for where it says become a seller, then click on become a seller right there, and it's gonna now take us to this page that you're seeing on my screen right there. You're gonna see where it says become a seller, so you can click on this option here, or you can scroll down a bit to actually check out how everything looks like. But just click on become a seller right there, and it's now gonna take you to this page again. So what you want to do next is to click on here which says continue. Just click on continue, and here it's still gonna bring you to this page again. So you want to make sure you click on the continue option as well. Scroll down again and click on continue, and it's gonna now bring you to this page where you get to put in your personal information. That's the first step. The second step is professional info. The third step is to link your account. The fourth step is account security, and here you get to see the completion bar right here. You can see you only have 15%. So okay, so what you want to do next is click on here which says email. It says verified, so you want to make sure you add your phone number right here. Just click on add, or you can click on here continue and create your first gig, and they're gonna ask me for a security question, which you can select any of your choice. Verified successfully, thank you. So I'm gonna click on OK, and you can see it says it has actually moved to 70%. Then you want to make sure you click on finish, and after clicking on finish, the next step to do right here is to click on here which says done, and you can see right now we can now create a gig here on Fiverr. And gig actually means gig in Fiverr actually refers to services that you can sell here on Fiverr and make money. So I'm going to show you how to set up all this stuff basically, but first I'm going to show you easy gigs that you can sell that requires no skills, so that you can also sell that gigs and make lots of money here on Fiverr. In this part of this video, I'm going to share with you lots of easy gigs and services that you can sell on Fiverr that requires little to no skills, and you get to make money from sending out all these services. So the first one on my list is called data entry, and if you go to Fiverr search bar and put in data entry, it's going to bring lots of results, and you're going to see that lots of people are actually making money. Just you can see here, this person says I'll do data entry and copy paste job, and this person is selling for $25, and people are actually making money from these services right here called data entry. So I'm going to move on to the next gig or services that you can sell here on Fiverr. It's actually called proofreading, and if I put in proofreading on Fiverr search bar, it's going to bring lots of results right there, and you're going to see that lots of people are actually making money from these services here. And I'm going to share with you a free tool that you can use that's going to allow you to even make lots of money by selling out these services here on Fiverr. And you can see this person is selling at $50 and is actually making money right there, and this person as well selling for $5 and has sold over 1,000 plus. So what you need to do is just go to open up a new tab and put in grammarly.com. It's going to bring you right here. So what you want to do is go down to the end part of this page where you get to see where it says grammar checker. So if you want to sell out this services called proofreading and editing, you can use Grammarly to actually get this done. And what you need to do is just to paste the document that your client actually sent to you on Fiverr, and this tool is going to actually help you to correct any errors, and just copy and paste, and this tool is going to actually point out the errors and you can fix it right here using Grammarly. So I'm going to move on to the next services that you can sell here. It's actually called the translation services here. People are actually making lots of money selling out these services. You can see this person says I will translate 500 words from English into Vietnamese, and you can see this person is selling for $5 and has made over 1,000 plus sales. And this person, I'll translate any English or Spanish text today. This person is selling at $10 and has made over 420 sales. So I'm going to share with you a free tool that you can use to translate from one language to another language. So the free tool is called Google Translator. Just open up a new tab, put in Google Translator. It's going to bring out this page for you, and you can translate any document into any language. So for example, if I want to translate I'm a boy, if I want to translate it to Hindi or to Portuguese, I'm just going to click on it. You can see right here. So you can use this tool to actually translate documents or to translate documents that your client actually sent to you here on Fiverr. That's when you sell out these services you can use to get this done for you. So you can translate lots of documents using Google Translator, and you're gonna be able to make money selling out these services here on Fiverr. So I'm gonna move on to the next gig or services that you can sell here on Fiverr. It's actually called convert YouTube videos to audio. People are actually making lots of money selling out these services here as well, and this person is selling for $10 right here. This one says I'll convert video and audio to any format, and it's selling at $5. This one here, I'll convert MP4 to MP3, YouTube to MP3 to MP4, and has made 51 sales dollars right here. So you can see that lots of people are actually making money selling out. And what you can do is use a free tool called onlinevideoconverter.com. Just go to onlinevideoconverter.com and you'll be able to convert any video file into any format and sell out these services here on Fiverr and make money, because this tool is just gonna allow you to do all of those stuff and you get to make money in return. So I'm gonna move on to the next gig or services that you can sell here on Fiverr. It's called convert Word to PDF. This is the most simplest of them all, and what you can do right here, just check out what these guys are doing. You see, this person says I'll convert Word to PDF, and you can see this person selling for $5. I'll convert PDF to Word, $5 right there. And this person also $5 and has made over 157 sales. This person here $5 made 5 sales. This person right here selling at $5 and has made 105 sales. So what you can do is use a free tool called ilovepdf.com to actually get this done for you. And you can see here where it says make documents, you can convert Word to PDF and Word to PDF, and also convert PDF to Word, and you get to make money on Fiverr selling out these simple gig or services. So I'm gonna move on to the next gig or services that you can sell right here. It's called remove background, and people are actually making lots of money just by removing background from images. And you can see this person is selling at $10 and has made over 1,000 plus sales. This person is selling for $5 and has made over 1,000 plus sales, and that's because all these gigs that actually are in demand, and that these services remove background from image, they actually are in services and you can make lots of money. So you can use a free tool called remove BG, that's remove background from image, and you can sell out these services here on Fiverr. And I'm also gonna still show you how you can get on this first page right here, where you get to also make money, or where clients get to actually get to see your services and also purchase your services so you can make money. So I'm gonna move on to the next gig or services that you can sell. It's actually called backlinks, and you can see right here backlinks, and people are actually making money selling out these services on Fiverr too, because lots of website owners are actually gonna pay you just for you to actually deliver them backlinks. And you can see right here it says will high authority manual white add to follow SEO backlink. This person is selling for $50, and here it says I will be your monthly SEO backlinks manager. This one says I'll boost your rankings with tier 1 to follow backlink, and you can see this person has made over 1,000 plus sales and is selling at $5. So I'm going to share with you a tool, that's a website where you can get all these services at a very cheap rate and sell it at a very high rate here on Fiverr. So what you need to do is just put in bit.ly/SEO230 on your browser and click on enter. It's gonna bring you to a page like this one here. So if you don't have an account, you can sign up. You can see it says SEO services. So everything you need is actually right here. You can see backlinks. Once I click on backlinks, you're gonna see cheap backlinks that you can sell right here, starting from 0.7 cents. They're gonna give you 10 quantity, that's the minimum, 0.07 cent, and you can go back to Fiverr and sell out these services right here. Everything you need to make money from these services is actually here, and you can resell at a very cheaper rate right here. You can see backlink as well as 0.005, and they're gonna give you 100 quantity, and you can sell it right here on Fiverr. Check out what these guys are doing. So I'm gonna move on to the next services that you can sell on Fiverr here. It's actually called KDP book formatting, and you can see right here this is also a very high in demand gig as at the time of creating this video. And as you can see right here, people are actually making money from this. This person is selling at $10 and has made over 334 sales. This person is selling at 477 sales right here and selling at $10. And this person right here is selling at $5 and has made 897 sales. So you can also make money selling out these services here on Fiverr. So I'm gonna move on to the next gig that you can sell. It's actually called transcription, and people are also making money just by transcribing videos and audio files, and you can also make money doing the same. And you can see right here, this person here is actually transcribing audio for $5 right there and has made over 421 sales. and you can see that's a lot of money. If you do the multiplication, that's 5 times 421, and this person has made over $2,000 selling these services right here. And this person here is also selling at $5 and has made 172 sales, and lots of people are actually making money selling out these services. So you can actually pick out of all these services that I've listed here in this part of this video. The first one is data entry. You can do that and make lots of money as well. The second one is proofreading. You can proofread using a tool called Grammarly, and you're going to be able to do that just completely well. And the third one here is translation services. You can see right here people are translating documents from different languages, and you can use a free tool called Google Translator to do that, so you can also make money. And the next one here on my list is you get to convert YouTube videos to audio, and you can use a free tool called onlinevideoconverter.com to do that. And the next one here is convert PDF to Word or Word to PDF, and you can use a free tool called ilovepdf.com to do all these stuff right here and make money. The next one is called remove background from image, and you can see right here people are making money from it, and you can also use a free tool called remove BG. And the next one here on my list is called backlinks. People will actually pay you this because there are lots of website owners looking to rank high on Google, and lots of website owners, they're actually looking to get at the top of Google. You can say it says rank high on Google. They're looking to get at the top of Google search result, and they're gonna pay much. They're gonna pay you lots of money just if you can do just that. You can see right here this person is selling $100, $250, and selling at $50 right there. So the next services here is called KDP book formatting. You can also sell these services on Fiverr and make lots of money. And lastly, transcription. You can also sell this, but there are lots of services that you can sell here on Fiverr, and you get to also make money. But I'm just gonna stop at this number right here, which is just 9. So you can also do your own research later on, but with all this you can pick out one that you can sell, or you can pick out 2 or 3 that you can sell here on Fiverr and make lots of money. So the next step is to now create a gig here on Fiverr, so we can now make money. And in this part of this video I'm going to show you how to create a gig on Fiverr. A whole lot of stuff involved in creating a gig here on Fiverr, and I'm going to do my best to explain every detail to you all so you can understand how to set up a gig properly and make money from it. So the first thing that is involved in creating a gig is the title, which is this aspect of the screen you guys are actually seeing here, this aspect right here which says I will. Already Fiverr has already preset the I will for you, so you just need to ignore this section. Then for example, if you want to create a gig around translation, so what I normally do is I go to Fiverr. On the gig that I want to set up, I'm just gonna do some few research just to know that people are actually making money from it, and if they are making money from it, that's fine because I know it's actually high in demand. So what I do is I'm just gonna click on anyone that have the most amount of sales, because for him to be making money, it means he's actually doing the right thing. So what you want to do next is to mirror what this guy has done, replicate what he has done, and you also get the same result. So I translate English to perfect French, and I know that here, and select a category. So it's actually very, very important that you select the right category for your gig. And the translation services that I want to offer right here is under the category of writing and translation. So I'm just going to click on it because Fiverr is going to suggest some categories for you that you can see right here. But select category, writing and translation. On subcategory you can just select translation right there, and it's still pretty much the same when you click on here. So now that we are now done with the gig category, we need to come right here where it says gig metadata. So come right here, they're gonna ask which language are you translating from. So look for English. I'm gonna select English. Then it says to what language. I'm gonna select to French. And you can even add more languages. That's if you want, you can click on here which says add translation languages to add more than one language that you want to translate. Then on document type you can choose, click on here where it says document, select any one of your choice. Then industry expertise, you can select anyone right there, written and media. So afterward I'm going to scroll down here, and here where it says search tags, and I'm going to go back right here to this guy's gig, because this search tag you guys are seeing, it's very, very important. As you can see, it says search tags. It's very, very important. It's going to allow your services to get found. You can see it's written here, tag your gig with buzzwords that are relevant to the services you offer. Use all 5 tags to get found. So this is actually very important if you want buyers or clients to actually see your services and also reach out to you and place orders on your services. Then you need a positive keyword right here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna scroll down here. We're gonna scroll down at the end part of this page, and you can see this is related tags, and this guy is actually using these tags right here, and anyone who is looking for French translation is actually gonna see his gig. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the same. That's, we'll come back here, English translation, put in English translation, then go back again where it says English to French, put in English to French, click on enter, go back again where it says translator, put in translator, put in French translation, translator, put in French translation, and after all you can put an enter, and you can add another tags again to make it 5. So afterwards, the next step is to click on save and continue. And just to recap, the gig title is very important. You want to make sure you write a very good gig title. Then your category, very important. Your gig metadata, well, it actually counts for something, but I don't think it's much important, because there are only 3 important things here on Fiverr: your title, your category, and your search tags. Those are the 3 most important things here. So afterwards, you can click on save and continue, and you're gonna see where it says save. So it's gonna move us to the next step, which is pricing. So what you want to do again is come back to this guy's gig here where it says basic, to your gig, and here you can just put in Ctrl V to paste. Then afterward, for just 2 days, you can see right here, 2 days delivery, own gig. Then here increase the number here. I can leave it for 500 words, just gonna add something different. Then you need to now put in the price, go back again, scroll down, delivery time. You can select the days that you want to deliver the order, like the delivery time. You can select any day for delivery, but you want to make sure you put it at 1 day or 2 days depending, because most clients will actually want to immediately get the order immediately. So you want to make sure, I'm just going to put it at 1 day delivery, because it's something I can do in just 1 to 10 minutes. I'm going to get it done. So on the price, just increase the price right here, just leave it at $5. Just leave it at $5 right here. So I'm just going to go to standard plan, and you can see it says for 400 word subscription. In this word, you can increase it to 800 words. Then on the pricing, you can see this person selling for $10. So you want to make sure the delivery, you can put it to 2 days delivery. Then increase. I'm just going to remove this because I don't want to add any extra services. Remove this one as well. So I'm going to now select the pricing. So I'm going to put in $10 right there. Then on the third plan, right, you see, then paste it right there. Then I'm going to list it for delivery. I'm going to set to 2 days delivery as well. Then the pricing, I'm going to leave it at $15. Then next step is to click on save and continue. I'm going to click on save and continue, and you're going to see here it says changes saved. So it's going to take us to the 3rd step, which is the description and FAQ, which is known as frequently asked question. So we now want to this guy's gig again. Look at his description. This is his description right here about this gig. You can see it says, hi, you need a professional translation from English to French. You're sick of word by word translation that some translators provide. So what you want to do is then scroll down a bit, conversions, and you're gonna get orders eventually. So afterwards, you click on save and continue. So after clicking on save and continue, it's now gonna bring us to where it says requirements right here that you're seeing here on this part of my screen. So what you want to do is just click on here which says add new question, and I'm just gonna put in a basic stuff like you can you can just put in something like this. You can ask me any question or proceed to place order. So I'm just gonna click on here which is required I'm just gonna ignore the required option. I'm gonna click on add, and I'm gonna click on save and continue. So I'm gonna remove this one. So we are now at the most important part as well. It actually means this is where you get to put in your gig image, like this or image you guys are seeing right here. That's what they mean by gig image. All this image you're seeing, English to French, and gig image is very, very important. It's gonna help you convert because your gig image is what they will actually see. And most often buyers are actually gonna buy from sellers that their gig image is actually catchy or captivating. So if I look from here, I know this guy didn't actually do much on his gig image, but he actually made money from it. You can see 936 sales. So he actually found a way of making his own different by putting his own face, because you can see everybody's putting different text, different images, but he just put out his own face right there, and he was able to make 936 sales. And you can see right here, this person here has made over 1,000+ sales. He actually put in here, it says perfect French, 100% human quality. So now I'm not gonna create a gig image, and there's actually a dimension for you to create a gig image, and you can see right here it says you can put up to 3 images that on your gig. So we're gonna use a free tool called Fiverr gig image. You need to come right here, put in Fiverr gig image size, then scroll down here. You're gonna see the dimension. This is the recommended image size, which is 1280 times 769 pixel. So you want to go to Canva on customize size. You want to put in 1280 by 769. Then I'm just going to check if it's correct. So it's correct right there. So I'm going to click on create new design. So this is the dimension for you to create a gig image on Fiverr. So you want to make sure whatever gig image you're creating is actually something that you created yourself, because if you copy or use any image that is not created by you and post it on Fiverr, you're gonna get your gig image rejected because they're not gonna approve your gig. So you need to use your own, something that's unique. So I've actually designed something basic using Canva. So I'm now gonna go to Fiverr and upload this gig image. So I'm just gonna come right here where it says images, click on browse right there, and I'm gonna go to download. I'm gonna click on here, and you can see perfect English to French translation. The image has been uploaded successfully. So what I'm gonna do is click on save and continue, and you're gonna see it says changes saved, and you can see here it says you're almost here. You just need to complete the following requirement to start selling. So they're gonna ask you, are you a US person? If you reside in US, you click on yes, but if you are not residing in US, click on no. Then afterwards you can click on here which says save, and it says you're done. No need to fill out form W9. Just click on close, and afterwards click on here which says publish gig, and you can see right here our gig has been successfully published here on Fiverr. It says your gig is open for business. So I'm just gonna click on done, and you can see right here our gig is active right now, which means anyone looking for translate to English to perfect French, or anyone looking to translate English to French has the potential of seeing our gig right here. But there is still more to it, because if we just leave our gig like this, we're not gonna make any sales. So in the next video, I'm gonna show you how you can rank your gig so you can get seen, how you can get seen here on first page, and also make money, how you can rank your gig so you can get potential buyers to actually check out your gig, so you too can make money selling out these services here on Fiverr. So this is more of a practical approach, and I'm going to show you how everything is done detailedly so you can understand how to rank your gig properly so you can get seen here on Fiverr search results. So when anyone looking for translation services like English to French translation, your gig is actually going to get featured right here, so you can also get more sales and also get more orders rolling in every single day. So if you want to create another gig, another services that you want to sell here on Fiverr, all you need to do is just click on create a new gig, and you'll be able to set up a new gig here on Fiverr. So now, how do you get sales? That's the most important question right now, because now we have our gig running up, and if I load the gig, that if I share this gig right here, that's the link. If I open it up on the browser, so if you're wondering how to get your link, just click on here click on where it says share, and you're going to be able to get your link where it says copy link, so that way you can start promoting your services here on Fiverr. So how do you get sales? Because now that our gig is actually live and anybody can purchase, this is how the gig is going to look like when anyone actually is searching for any services and they click on your gig. They are gonna now see everything about what your gig is all about, what your service is all about, and how it can solve their own immediate needs. So